everybody, welcome to Crafternoon. Today we're going to be reading the story Way Up High in a Tall Green Tree by Jan Peck. And after the story, we are going to be creating a snake craft. All your supplies will be in your craft kit. You just will need a pair of scissors and some sticky tape or glue and maybe a pencil or marker or crayon if you'd like. We'll talk later about how you have the chance to win the stuffed snake and a copy of the book. So stay tuned after we craft. Let's get started. Way up high in a tall green tree. Way up high in a tall green tree, I'm climbing to the tippy top to see what I can see. I'm so brave, you can't scare me. Way up high in a tall green tree. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy an ocelot napping by me. Hello, ocelot. Lots of spots, ocelot. See you later, ocelot. And I climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a kinkajou swinging by me. Hello, kinkajou. Loop-de-loop, kinkajou. See you later, kinkajou. And I climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a sloth hokey pokey by me. Hello, hairy sloth. Slow-mo, hairy sloth. See you later, hairy sloth. And I climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a boa who wants to hug me. Whoa! Hello, boa. Squeeze, please, boa. See you later, boa. Climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a parrot chatting with me. Hello, parrot. Yakety yak, parrot. See you later, parrot. Climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a gecko hiding by me. Hello, gecko. Hide and seek, gecko. See you later, gecko. Climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a bat topsy-turvy by me. Hello, little bat. Wake up, little bat. See you later, little bat. And I climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a tree frog winking at me. Do you know how to wink? Give it a try. Super. Hello, tree frog. Googly-eyed tree frog. See you later, tree frog. And I climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy a butterfly floating by me. Hello, butterfly. Touch the sky, butterfly. See you later, butterfly. Climb away. Way up high in a tall green tree, I spy the moon smiling down upon me. Nighty-night, moon. Nighty-night, butterfly. Nighty-night, tree frog. Nighty-night, little bat. Nighty-night, gecko. Nighty-night, parrot. Nighty-night, boa. Nighty night, Harry Sloth. Nighty night, Kinkajou. Nighty night, Ocelot. Down, down, down from a tall green tree, I find Daddy waiting for me. Hello, Daddy. Guess what, Daddy? I climbed to the top of a tall green tree. Oh, look at that. Where was she? That's right. It was her bunk bed with all of her stuffed animals. How sneaky. Okay, for today's craft, we're going to be making this jungle snake. So lots of fun for us to make, and all of your supplies are in your craft kit, with the exception of scissors and sticky tape or glue. And then if you want a marker or crayon to help draw your shapes out, you might want one of those. So we're going to go ahead and get started and make our snake. I am going to use my tape runner tape today because that's a little easier for me. And the first step is going to require our strips of paper. And in your packet, you should have strips of green paper and yellow paper. And what we're going to do with those is make a basic paper chain. You may have made a paper chain for other crafts at school or at home before, so some of you may be familiar with that process. The strips, if we use them the size that they are going to make circles about this big. And so my hand can actually fit through them. If you are wishing to make your snake a little bit smaller, you could actually cut these strips in half, and then your circles would be about this size. So that's kind of up to you whether you want them to be large or small. I'm going to go ahead and make mine the same way we did with the sample snake. And so I'm going to do large circles with mine. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take a yellow strip and I'm going to put glue or tape on one end of the strip. So just a little bit of glue or tape. And then I'm going to roll it, if I can catch it, roll it up and squeeze it together, and it makes a circle, kind of like a little bracelet. So there is our first piece of our snake's body. Next, I'm going to take a green strip, and to make your chain link together, you are going to put the green strip through the yellow strip, and then you're going to put your glue or tape on the edge. And then you can pick it up and roll it together. And now you have two joints stuck together. All right, so I'm going to alternate colors with my snake. And so next I'm going to use a yellow strip, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the yellow strip through the green one and add my tape and tape it together. And then we have three. And I'm just going to continue on with that. I'm going to thread green through, add some tape, and hook it together. And so you can continue on with that. I'm going to keep doing that process and alternating colors and taping them together. So pretty soon we will have a very long chain that is going to make your snake's slinky snake body. And it's going to be so awesome. Now, I don't know about you guys. I really don't love snakes, but this one's kind of cute. So I think it'll be okay. I can handle it. Sometimes when you go to the zoo, you can see all different types of snakes and colors of snakes. So that's always kind of fun because they're in cages. But sometimes we have snakes in our yards at home. I live out in the country, and sometimes we have big snakes. They do a lot of good, though, so it's nice to have them around. I just don't like to have them squirm out in front of me when I'm not expecting it. That's what I don't like about snakes, though. All right, I'm almost done with my chain. And if you aren't quite done, you can always pause the video until you get caught up with me. And then can start back up again. So I'm going to put my last strip on, and then I have a long snake body chain. If you are not quite caught up with me, go ahead and pause the video and get caught up. And when you have your chain done, you can start it back up again and we will go from there. Okay, now that we're done with our chain, we are going to work on the snake's head. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. Yours does not have to look like mine. This is just how I decided to create mine. And so the first step is I'm going to take my green piece of construction paper that was in your kit, and I'm going to cut out this kind of almost triangle shape to use as my snake's head. And so you can either draw that out on your paper or just try to cut it yourself, whichever works best for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut and make kind of a triangle with maybe rounded edges. And this is going to be my snake's head. You'll also see that we need a couple eyes. And you know what? I didn't make my eyes the same size on my snake head. I kind of wanted him to look a little wonky. You can make your eyes very large, very small, the same size. You can give them kind of a slit eyeball. You can do whatever you like. It is art, and so whatever you think will look the best for your project, you can make them look that way. So I am first going to make the white part of my eyes. And you can draw out your circles or whatever shape you want to use, or you can just cut. And so I'm just going to cut because honestly, I don't care if my circles aren't perfect circles. And so I have one eye, and then I think I'm going to make my other eye a little smaller again, just to make him kind of silly looking. Because you know, as I told you, I don't love snakes. So if I'm going to see a snake, I want it to be just kind of a goofy looking snake. That would make me a lot happier. All right, so now I have the two eyes, and I need to use the black to make the pupils. So you're going to need two circles to go inside the whites of your eyes. And so you can go ahead and cut those out. I'm going to fold my black paper in half so then I can cut out two at the same time and they'll be the same size. So I'm just going to make those little circles and then kind of take them apart, and then I have two. Oops, and I made those a little bit big, but that's okay. All right, so then the next part we will need will be making the tongue of your snake. All right, so grab that red paper, and you can make your tongue as long or short as you would like. I gave my snake a forked tongue, so I kind of have a little point that goes in and out. So I'm going to make a long strip of paper, and then I'm going to cut in and cut in to make that forked tongue look. And I have all my pieces ready, so now I'm just going to have to glue them together or stick them together. So I'm going to take my white circle first for his eye and put it where I want it. And then my other eye, and put it off to the side where I want it. And one of my black pupils, put that on the white part. And the other black pupil, and put that on there. And so I kind of have a silly face on my snake. Now I'm going to add a little bit to his tongue and stick that on so he looks like this. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to stick that head onto my chain. And so here's my green last body circle. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of sticky tape on here and attach his head and just push down really well. And then I have another snake. So look at that. Now I have 3 snakes on the table. I hope you enjoyed making that craft with me today. Make sure you check out the next Crafternoons that we have coming up this summer. We're doing a lot of jungle or safari animal crafts with that. If you would like to share a photo of your creation on our original Facebook post before midnight on Sunday, June 27th, you will be entered into a chance to win a copy of our book and this really fun stuffed snake. So we will be giving those 2 items away to some random participant that posts their photo before midnight on Sunday, June 27th, and we'll see who wins. So thank you for crafting with us. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.